So we're going to check out more Epic the Musical animations, specifically starting with, I am going to mispronounce this, Laritan Meow? That person doing Wouldn't You Like? I don't actually remember this song, so I don't remember when this is from exactly in the canon. Either way, I'll probably enjoy it because I've never seen a bad animation yet, and Saddleback has found some very unique artists who've done amazing jobs to this. So let's find out where this goes. Oh, this is Hermes right before... Okay, I see, yeah. Right before Circe. For Circe. Yeah. I remember the scenes that came after this more than this one. But Hermes getting in line. Oh, seeing the eyes. Don't usually see that. Glasses. Oh, God. I hear the refrain now from Dangerous. I didn't realize it was a shout back to the first song, but it is. It so much is. Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt, or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt you when you take her on a love. Would you like a taste of the power? Hermes, man. I've been told a lot of the time people draw Hermes for anything to do with Epic with his eyes always shadow because two reasons. One, the actual actor, every time he did Hermes to get in character, he put on big dark glasses. And also because they were trying to give him a menacing aura because that's how they interpret Hermes in this universe. And I like both of them. So here it's both the dark glasses and a menacing aura sometimes. You can be turned. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, here in the roots of this flower that lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment till you've beaten your opponent. And I call this route Holy Moly. God, they have so much fun every time Hermes is on screen. I do like one thing they're doing frequently in this one, where they have the yellow tone showing the power and showing Hermes, but then the more gray/orange tone for the real world Odysseus, except for when he shows his eyes, showing he has the power, because it's just a bit of it. It's such a little tone right there, but it gives across exactly what's going on right there. The power is the yellow tone, and that's the representation. I do like some of the little spins they do like that. Oh, they include the winged sandals too. Oh, and they put the pigs in there too.
Hermes, thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die.
That comes later.
Good luck.
But that's a little dangerous, you could say. God damn, they put that much coloration into him? When they're taking their time, they're definitely showing it. Warning for eye strain and flashing lights. Thunder. Oh, I've heard of this one. I've seen Anna Flamma's work. They're amazing. I'm just going to leave a like already. I know I'm going to like this one. People have actually mentioned going back to this entire saga and watching it. I'm fine with that because, I mean, it's going to be good. I have no doubt about that. but I definitely need to figure out what the hell is happening because I haven't seen this in a while. No, never mind. I just remember Thunderbringer. This is... yeah, this part. Never mind. I refresh myself. Let's see how they interpret it. Ooh. Considering this is right before we saw God Games, I wonder if they're going to make references to that since it came out so much later. Heavy lines for their style, yeah. Oh! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, just the lightning lines there. Not just seeing that, but the overarching shadows of reds as well, showing the cloud lightning, animating each individual section, then moving around between them. Just showing you immediately how little they are. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. This is the You Done Fucked Up song.
Pride is a damsel in distress.
Oh, they even have him knocking the ship to the side. But just looking at that face, Odysseus knowing exactly what's happening because he's the one trying to tell them to get out. And because they hear the thunder, it's too late.
Damsel in distress. Hiding away where only I can undress her. Trial she cannot to confess.
God damn, look at this. The entire scale of power here. I thought it was just the sheer size of the lightning and the storm. But no, just being on the boat, being large in the boat, but only falling into it enough that it tips but never falls or never capsizes. They're being drawn in such a way that it's clear how much they're playing with him. Oh. And Odysseus is freaking out accurately. God damn. Dude, I've seen so many other versions of this where they're showing Zeus playing around or Zeus being lecherous with clouds and the shapes when he talks about her. This is probably the first one I've seen. It's Zeus talking directly to Odysseus, ignoring everyone else and just having fun being this guy.
Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they'd lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate to the thunder.
And the bull. Because they tried to kill one of, at least in this version, Apollo's, I think it was cows? Yeah, although technically it should have been Helios at this time because it was still Greek, not Roman, but whatever. So he took the shape of the cow. Still has the laurels on him. Good choice.
Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say.
Oh, I love that transition right here.
And you have got the final say.
Just dropping out with the thunder peal. It's such a simple edit, but it's just, this is such a freaking good like a good showing. God, Anna Flamma doing a good job on this one indeed. Oh. This is so freaking good. It's literally showing the two sides to the argument. The wife that you're never getting back to, or the people who just betrayed you, left you to die, and then did it to themselves. But it also shows Odysseus being absolutely beat up. Considering what we know happens to him right after this. Also, people are mentioning this was an ageless cow, not an immortal cow. Although I think in some of the initial animations I saw, the cow survived being killed. So, yeah. Take your pick. I'm sure there's plenty of stories where it was both alive and dead. Showing the blood on the people who did it, though.
I have to see her. But we'll die.
Yep.
I know. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning, wield her, use and yield her.
An eagle.
What she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Whoa, 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 what was that? So we have something that a few other people have shown. This guy accepting it, but also smiling because of the choice being made. Well, Odysseus actually looks... I think that's Odysseus and not Zeus. It's hard to say with just the eyes, but I think it's Odysseus. Oh. Oh. So we're actually showing that he's doing it. The broken heart, it almost looks like there. And then the red eyes from the monster. Showing that he's the monster in this one. I wasn't expecting that little reference visually. But also how he opened his eyes and wasn't smiling at the end. I've seen so many interpretations. That's the first showing that. Oh! Oh, goddamn, Emma Flam. Ah! They're just showing it. One of the fingers is missing. The other is horribly broken. What? It's like he just got struck by lightning and tossed off a ship or something. Damn. That, damn, that is probably one of the most brutal takes on Thunderbringer. There's been some crazy ones. But that is definitely one of the most brutal. Now we have Love in Paradise from Gaia Ruganini. I don't think I've seen anything from them previously, so this is going to be a new artist, this take. It's really quiet on my end, though. Yeah, I'm going to turn it up a bit. This is really quiet. No, it's all the way up. Mm-hmm. I do like how they're portraying Athena moving through the memories. Zilla.
Captain?
Bit of Thunderbringer.
But we'll die.
Oh, showing reactions from her, too. Dude.
Where did you go?
I don't know why it's so quiet, but the music's clean.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on
So this
my
is her taking care of him
Did you
already
know
in the
you
house,
told me to sleep?
rather than on the
Tell me
beach.
who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Oh. Okay. Saddlebag is the one who made this playlist, and on the background, in the chat, they're mentioning that this is their favorite animatic for the song. And you can see so much going on right here. Just that moment of disappointment. Just biting the lip, going even further into it. Looks like they're making a consideration as he's changing. And then just shaking their head to get around it.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you and me.
Because her entire shtick, at least in this continuity, is that she's just been here alone forever, essentially.
My dear, my love for life.
And finding out that the one person she gets to see is not hers. Which is also, for at least a god, kind of technically counting as restraint.
Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. Oh, mine.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Ooh, the eyes.
You're adorable.
Oh, showing vines coming around.
To the immortal calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could
And
need
keeping
here.
up the magic aspect with the various things they're showing off the power with.
No one can
Ooh.
come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
Time skip.
All I hear are screams.
On the cliff still.
Odie, get
They haven't
away
changed
from
that
the
part.
ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are
It will be fine,
screams.
dear. Come back inside, dear love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are
I
screams.
love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
Oh, that is... I've seen so many people animate this specific scene where he hears the previous refrains from all of his dead companions and mother. But here, it's not just the voices in his head. You could actually see him looking up and seeing the ghosts swirling around him. And it's so much worse. Damn. Like, just that acknowledgement and having him actually react to seeing it. And all he hears just screams are his own screams. Drowning in the sands of time.
He needs my help.
Damn. I'm actually a little surprised fewer people have played with that mechanic of time because the audio has the clock in it already. It would be such an easy change, but this is the first person I've seen actually show sands of time swallowing him up in reference to the 7 years kept there. Ugh. That is a surprisingly powerful visual metaphor that I'm, again, surprised fewer people have done. And now we're moving on to the most recent part. I'm not sorry for loving you, which was more or less the direct continuation, minus God Games. I like the art style so far. Actually, who did this? Clover. I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, I'm going to need to leave a like on the previous video later. That was a really good choice.
They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say, you're unlike anyone I have ever known. 'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you...
Huh. So they're doing something I've seen a lot of other people do in their various animatics with this song. Because this is very much the song of Calypso saying, I'm letting you go, but I don't want to let you go, but I regret what I did, but I don't regret what I did. Because their entire relationship is... The word complicated and fucked up are both accurate in this case. But showing her coming in smiling, making to touch him, hesitating, and then they pull away. They being either of them. Ooh, I do like how you can see the clear definition of paper behind it, though. That's neat.
If I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you.
It's like both denial and acceptance at the same time.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not.
A lot of the other takes I've seen this, including Jorge when he did his live stream animatics, they had a lot of shots of Calypso in these images, but they didn't hold on her nearly as often. They would show more of how Odysseus is working here. But I think I can see why Saddlebag added this one to the playlist, because this is not Odysseus' song. In fact, he's almost a non-entity in this, which is part of the problem with their dynamic. So I think that's a good choice here. Normally, it's all about Calypso because this is her reacting badly to a bad situation, but she's in a bad situation and she's a victim as well. This is... It's hurt people hurting people. And this is a good choice to show that this is her song by almost entirely focusing on her for this. I think that's the right choice. Even just this little bit where you don't even see his eyes. They're doing a lot of emotion on this. Oh, they're doing the spinning effect too.
I love you.
You do?
I don't think I've ever heard that line and not had to pause, because every time I hear it, it's the worst thing ever, because she says, I want you to lie. And as soon as he asks, or as soon as she asks for a lie, he does it. You want a definition of a fucked up, unhealthy, but also necessary relationship to keep him from walking off that cliff, but also making his trauma worse. Just damn.
But not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Just that little moment of hope.
Fall in love with you.
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
I'm almost hoping when this epic, well, musical does finally end, there's an epilogue for Calypso just to show some kind of continuation, or even an ending for her, because ending on "you're now a prisoner forever again" kinda is horrible. And it's not like Circe or the Cyclops where their story is mostly complete. Hers explicitly is just pain. Although this is showing him with the hardest face I've seen in anything. which is probably important because we've never seen his face in this animation or animatic prior to this moment, showing he's making a much more ruthless decision, you could say. And of course, her song, I'm Not Sorry for Loving You, ending with her being sorry for loving him because of that moment of hope. Yeah, I'm giving them a like for that one. They definitely earned it. Oh, and now we got Orange. No one had taken the name Orange yet? Oh, wow. Doing Dangerous. I guess that's going to be a bit of a banger. I know the song, yeah.
600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind.
Don't sail and wear sunglasses, kids.
Only this raft that I made by hand.
Why is he standing next to it?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Freaking Hermes, man.
Hermes?
God, the laugh. Oh, he changed it to a different style.
So, why are you here? You're being given final option. Consider this your one last chance to make.
Oh, I get it. So this is changing up the order. So where the previous one ended with him already sailing away, this one is starting with him about to sail away. Okay.
Take it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state. If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it? Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend.
God.
You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with
Oh.
safe for this. You want it.
Ooh, haven't seen that before. Usually when they do Dangerous, it's just him on the raft still. Him destroying the raft as part of the animation is definitely a change. Seeing the eyes through it, though, that's a cool look. Reminding him of Athena going for a full boat.
All right, I'm in. What do I do? First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile.
Oh, see, I thought Stranger Greets You with a Smile was always a reference to Charybdis because giant mouth. But no, this one's explicitly showing ruthlessness coming up and foreshadowing it with Poseidon. Glad that he gets to meet him.
Smile, fight your way through, do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You can.
I think I actually approve of this because in Jorge's original version and every other animation I've seen with this, it's a banger song. It's just super catchy to the point where I've been whistling this at home and my wife has no idea what this is. She doesn't like musicals like this, but I keep whistling it to the point where she knows this song at this point. And random people at work probably at this point as well, now that I think about it. So I'm used to seeing it as, oh, dangerous, because the road getting to what happens next is dangerous. This one is explicitly saying, no, no, no. Fighting Poseidon is dangerous, which makes a lot more sense. Charybdis is a thing. Poseidon is worse. Snakes. Oh, he tucked him in. Harpies? Oh! And Hermes actually doing him a solid by covering for him.
We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you want to get home, sir.
The Winians.
The raging storm inside won't let you get closer.
It was meant to stop me by design.
'Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home. Don't you know that danger is my friend?
I love this little refrain right here.
I'll tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill.
I forgot that they had that specific line using ruthlessness.
To use for this, I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home.
so good, though.
Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you. Then who? Good luck.
I'm actually a little surprised they didn't just bring up the coin that he showed in the beginning of the song already.
Little bit dangerous.
Hermes just pulling Odysseus up. That's actually hilarious.
My friend, you need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, but it all.
I swear, this is actually really good. I'm going to leave a like for that one. Apparently, my cats are terrorizing my wife. Apparently, the cats are, sounds like eating plastic. That should not happen. That's a bad option. Yeah. Oops. Okay, and next up we have, well, Charybdis by Alimar. Ooh, this is a very new animator. How many wow, there's only been 3,000 people. Only 400 likes on this. Ooh, this is going to be a very new one then. How long ago did it come out? 8 days? Ooh. A lot of motion here. Whoa, they have a detailed style of art. Ooh. Okay, I'm a sucker for this style of text integration with the entire art style. Yeah, they got me already. Hyper detailed.
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way.
Whoa.
I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on.
Love this song though.
I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it
Through the power of
till I'm
windsurfing.
beating you.
Also, I love how they have super detailed style, but to get motion in, they just do separate panes to show it. You can actually see it in this one right here. Wait for it. It's just the movement here, but there we go. Ah, this one. You can see the two different panes. The pane of the water versus the actual raft moving. It's a simple edit for water, but it looks so good because they put so much time and effort into each individual animation still, apparently. Damn.
Know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract.
Ooh, the tree branch in there too. Or actually, probably a tree. Oh, they actually drew her at the bottom sucking in water. Oh, first time. Every other animator I've seen has done like the big gaping mouth, the teeth as Charybdis. This one is a monster just dragging in the water. And they're doing the teeth here too.
Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on, I am on my way. I'll be there today. What?
Yep. Oh, it's their birthday. Nice. Also, goddamn, that last shot of no. In this entire arc, everyone talks about how the last line of saying "with my wife" as his final brutal line to Poseidon is the most gut-wrenching. I disagree. I think this song, the very end of Charybdis, when he realizes he's being dragged away, is probably Jorge giving the best line. Just him shouting no because the sheer horror and desperation he encompasses right there. Listen to this and tell me this is not a gut-churning, wow, that's not even a word. A gut-churning way to say it. Just that, the audio drop.
No!
I swear that is probably my favorite. It's simple, but it has the most emotion. It sets you up knowing exactly what's going to happen next, and I love it because of how horrible it sets everything as. Oh. Speaking of, get in the water. By 9, I haven't seen anything from this person yet either. Ooh. Oh, another hyper detailed one. One sec. I got a pad on my seat. I got to adjust. Yoink. Oh.
There you are.
Oh.
Coward.
Dark eyes in the water. Love that effect. Oh, and the ripples slowly having the water go up. Gravity is optional. This is terrifying look.
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike.
Okay, they already have a like on this one. This effect they're doing right now, in terms of sci-fi horror, optional gravity in water is one of the most terrifying terrifying images I've ever seen used, because it shows that whatever rules you're used to playing by are now disabled, and it is always followed by something horrible happening, which is what's happening here. I almost think that this would do so much more gut-wrenching if it was an animation rather than animatic. But, you know, we could get it now, so it works better that way. I love the effects they're using to just draw these in.
When you're home so close and you've reached your coast,
nothing says you're out of power like these effects. And the dark shape under the water. Probably going to be a horse. Oh, a hand. Dispersing into fish.
Now get in the water. Get.
Oh, that. Okay, this person knows horror. Like this is someone who is pulling out psychological horror tropes then.
Now get in
The faces, the dark eyes with the pupils of light.
Get in the water.
They understand the mission.
The tide so high, all of Ithaca will
Not just the
die.
lies.
Get in the water. Get in the water.
Oh, goddamn! They have faces in the water that they can't recognize. If anyone else understands what I just said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to ever acknowledge that. Or this. There's something to be said with detailed images when it comes to Poseidon taking a horse. But just going from the water effect to increasingly unknowable, solid black bodies with just the white eye. It's so... Honestly, this is one of the things I almost hope they sell stills of it.
Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves so profound. Both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water! Get in the water! Don't mistake my threat for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water!
Literally telling him to walk the plank. He made a plank of water leading from the ship. Also, was his body made up by shipwrecks? It is. Oh, they actually drew him assembling a body of shipwrecks. Oh, that is so cool.
Get in the water! I think your son.
Oh, wow. It's a crown of masts destroyed by the ocean. And it's probably, to me, the most fucked up way possible, the 600 people that he previously killed in the fleet doing it. Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
10 years, how long will this go? We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home? I can't.
I have goosebumps on the art. Just the art, man.
No.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I've been on a horror crusade lately. I don't like horror, but I like some of the art surrounding it, which is weird because coward. But this is hitting every eldritch horror Cthulhu-esque trope I can imagine. Just the unknowable, monstrous bodies and the monotony, not even monotony, but like the sheer, straightforward, I'm going to hurt you nature of it that is overpowering right now. A body literally made and a crown of all of the destruction it can wreak. Usually this is where other animators show it, but... Oh, what was in his eyes at the very last second? There was an image there, but I missed it. Oh, it's probably just a bunch of squiggles in the rough shape of the body. Okay. All the people that died, getting all the memories. And of course they have them in red to go against the blue, blacks, and grays of everything else. Going back to the first person to die in this series. Damn.
I can tell you're getting nervous.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
The friends, the mother, the crew.
They see us
Penelope. I swear, this is probably a good thing that 600 Strike was after this, because this would be the most depressing way to end an arc otherwise. And I'll be honest, Mr. Jalapeno, Jorge, I've seen some of his other endings. He does a lot of cliffhangers, man. I'm actually a little surprised he didn't put 600 Strike as the beginning of the final arc, as opposed to the end of this one, just so that for a little bit of time, this is what we had to end on. I'm glad he didn't, but I'm surprised he didn't. Ah, button. Seriously, though, just him in the water looking at the eye. You can barely make out anything else except that. And for the last video in the playlist, yep, we have Duvet Box 600 Strike. God damn, man. I've heard a lot about Duvet Box take on this, especially. I mean, as someone who loves rock music, I love the change in tone to this. Ooh. Oh, they're doing Poseidon with a stand. Not what I was expecting to see. So he has literally him with the larger him.
And I will get back to my wife!
Oh, so in this one he's sailing with the wind as opposed to jetpack sailing, which is the canon one. Still. Fighting the water, Echo.
Every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand.
Oh, did they actually? As he cuts open the bag, they just drop in the bit of art for her as well. Oh, I don't think I've seen anyone else make that reference. And the wind and the rocks tearing apart the water, Echo. And instead of multiple magic strikes, it's the wind tearing apart the rock and hitting him. Getting the rock and hitting him with his own spear.
Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll never get back.
Dude. Oh, it's such a little thing. So many other people go full black eyes or full red eyes or just some way to show it. But these are just the tiny little pupils shrunken down. So it's a tiny speck of color. But everything else is so dark, even this little bit of brightness. And if there was more white, if there was more gray in this image, even that wouldn't be a lot. But it stands out by contrast so much. Oh, I love little things like that.
Storm. Or what? You can't kill me.
That's not a downside in this case.
Exactly. Wait. Wait! Ah! How does it feel to be helpless?
Screaming to the
How does it
tune.
feel to know
Oh, he's
pain?
dragging it too.
I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I spent through. Haven't I suffered?
Wait. What was that flash there?
All of the pain that I spent through.
Oh. Is every strike accompanied by that?
What we've become. All of the pain that I spent
I think
I heard their final moment.
every spear point here was oh, it's a flashback with every other 600 strike is a reference to that initial fight where it's all upbeat and happy. Or not happy, like energetic. It's releasing the wind and going full on anime protagonist. But this one redefines it. Duvet Box has actually made that 600 strike is at the end. It's a strike for each of the 600. When he's pinning him and stabbing him with his own trident.
Look what we've become. You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark.
And he's the one who says it.
That ruthlessness is mercy upon our. All right. Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night?
Trying to get the high ground. A victory and failing.
Next to my wife.
You can see him laughing at the end. But they brighten it. Ooh. God damn. I mean, if I wasn't already subscribed to Duvet Box after that one, I would have subscribed because god damn indeed. That was a lot. This arc might not have the same emotional gut punch as some of the previous ones because it feels more like a high point, a ruthless high point before we get into the Vengeance Saga, which I think might be no, actually this was the Vengeance Saga. I think the Ithaca Saga is the last one that maybe is coming out on Christmas. I don't know for sure because, I mean, yeah, he's mostly been releasing these on holidays like Thanksgiving. Or actually, no, skip Thanksgiving. I think he did Halloween for the last one. So it might be Christmas, but it could also be New Year's for all I know. I'm personally hoping for New Year's because, actually I have no reason to go for that. I'm working both days anyway, so it doesn't matter. But just, there is so much happening here. And I can't wait to see what happens at the end of the saga. Because there's always a chance it'll go exactly like the book did. But the book didn't have an anime-style sequence where Poseidon was beaten down by Odysseus, so all bets are off for whatever happens. It's actually been pretty close to some of the historical interpretations. Maybe the books, sometimes it's the stories around it. But it's always been interesting, and I cannot wait to see it. But also at the same time, I can kind of wait because I know it'll most likely, and tell me if it comes out of left field on this one, going to result in me crying like a bitch, either because it's emotionally going to do that or because it's the realization of it's over. Actually, never mind. The second part's going to happen regardless, no matter what. And I'll be just rubbing it in constantly with all the animations people make over and over and over again. It's going to be a masochistic saga. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think this is freaking amazing. And I can't wait to see what comes up in the future. Because right now, we're seeing the initial batches. Sometime soon, we will get to the point where all of these amazing animators will have done enough where they could probably string together full movie animations of this entire saga. Hell, we're probably close to that already. All we're waiting for is the end. And that's going to be so freaking cool, man. Where the challenge for an animatic animator will be, how did you approach Epic the Musical? Actually, now that I think about it, there's probably going to be people who do that, who are going to get jobs in animation based on Jorge's work. I'm here for that. That's actually functionally amazing because it shows that they're both fast on their feet, they have great timing, and they can innovate in ways that are interesting. Either to get it out really fast, close to the original, or to go and add so much more subcontext and background detail, or so many other styles of animation that I was only partially aware of before seeing everything here. It's so freaking good.